Are we live yet? All right, we are back at it again. We're back at it again. So let's hey there. I need to check to see if we had any any new subscribers. Does it I'm trying to see where. Oh, y'all doing too much now, man. I'm just trying to figure out who subscribe, man. I don't know how to word this damn thing. I really don't. Dashboard. Recent subscribers. Okay. I was like, my goodness, it didn't take this long the last time. Okay. All right. So Jan Meredy, Stephen White, Richard Goddess 851, NY Single, Darcel Harding, Melanin Poppin, Matina Ricks, Mark Smith, and Canelo 55 are all our most recent subscribers. So thank you. If this is your first time on my channel, then say something, let the people know. We can engage with you. If you're an old friend, an old subscriber, good to see you back too. I'm trying to get back in a swing of things. It's like the minute you get into one pattern, something else happens, and that gets disrupted, and then you're back at it again. So I'm hoping everybody is staying safe and well. My voice is a little bit hoarse. We were in relatively intense prayer 2 hours or so ago. So and my lemon water and stuff I'm working on. What's new with you guys? I want to bring some information to you about House of Zion and what we have going on. Those of you who do not know, House of Zion is the spiritual house that I oversee. And we have a mystery school as one of our outreach programs. And we have an open student waiting program right now. So 2 days ago, yesterday, Wednesday. This is way after Instagram. This is when I got back home. It's Tuesday or Wednesday, whichever one it was, that we did the divination process for those applicants. Now, you can still apply. Guess what? It's called a student in waiting program. So you can apply as long as the application is up. We send out emails around the first week of every month, because normally that's when the billing schedule changes. and so people are most likely to fall out and fall out of mystery school during that period of time. So there's some open slots there for people who want to take advantage of them. Right now, we've got 5 or 6 open slots. Actually, let me be right back. All right, here are applications that were accepted. Okay. We've got I'll call out your demographics, and so I want to call people's names out. 63-year-old black female Cancerian was accepted. 28-year-old black male Piscean was accepted. 40-year-old black male Piscean. I'm glad the brothers are coming in. I don't know, there's an idea that only women are spiritual. I don't know where that came from, but I think it's further from the truth. So there's a lot of folklore about very, very effective root doctors and conjurement. There is a Virgoan 32-year-old black female Virgo. There is a 66-year-old Virgoan black female. There is a 39-year-old Geminian black female. There is a 34-year-old Libran black female. And 32-year-old black male Aquarian. So I think I'll put 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where can we fill out an application? I'm not on Facebook or any social media outlet. She said the Virgo. I said, wait a minute, I'm a Virgo. I'm a black female. How old you said she was? I'm gonna send y'all an email of where don't be pressed about it. She said, she's like, wait, carry the 4, subtract 2. Wait a minute. Yeah, I will put the a link here. You can go and check I'll put a couple of links in here. So I'm going to put the Conjure Resist link in here. This is something you guys can share on social media. You can, you can view it, you can add to it, you can share it. Really, the incentive behind that is to get a number of spiritualists to really add to the cache, add to the arsenal for resistance, conjure, law keep away, racism, that whole issue that we're facing right now. There's a lot of content in there. I know I've dropped at least 2 hours worth of content in there alone. I know Moses has a number of articles and recipes and so on in there also, and it's being added to regularly. So if you are a spiritualist or you know a spiritualist who'll be interested in really just helping people during this very interesting time that we live in, definitely send them that link. Yeah, so that's the bit.ly Conjure Resist. The other one I was asked about, You can find it right there. All my links are in that one right there. You just go on my website, really. Cosmic, I got so much on my mind. Cosmic.com, and choose the student in waiting application. There is a $21 application fee. So check that out. All the details are stated there. If you apply, then you have to go through a divination process, right? The spirits of my house have to sign off on. They have to give me license, permission to teach and develop you. Okay, so that's what the divination process is about. Okay, when you get accepted, then you are placed as a student in waiting. So when a spot becomes available, then you can just sit right on in. Okay. See, I need to send this email. I was going to do it yesterday, and I just got tired. But before the weekend, those of you who have been accepted will be getting an email from me about all the stuff you need to know, really. All right. So again, if you are new to my channel, do let me know. Say, hey, I'm new. How you found out about us. Shameless plug here. If you're interested in the my new term now is intersections. That's the new postmodern term now, intersectionality. See, I'm staying current. My God, was like, yeah, those are your intersections. I was like, about what? I'm talking about crossroad work or something. I was like, about what? Yeah, those are your intersections. Okay, so if you are interested in the intersections of hoodoo and the Bible, definitely join our Facebook group, Hoodoo Bible Study. We cover all things of the two. Matter of fact, in a few minutes, I have to get over to our Hoodoo Bible Study we have scheduled for today. But it's a great resource if you're interested on how to use the scriptures, Psalms, different amulets, anything that coalesce around the spiritual practices of African Americans in the South, and how that complements, overlaps, is deeply embedded into the Bible. Then it's a niche group. It's not for everybody. Some people still have issues with the Bible. People are still traumatized by the Bible. Some people have false notions and erroneous concepts of the Bible. So, that's you. Then, we're not trying to force anything on anybody. But if you're interested in that kind of thing, you want a safe space to ask questions and dialogue, to be curious about certain things, where you won't be judged or think that you're stupid or whatever, then definitely find us on Facebook. I will say this. If you request to be in the group, there are 3 questions. If you do not answer those questions, there is a 100% chance that you will not get into the group. So definitely check those questions out and answer them, please. So House of Zion Mystery School is open. Hoodoo Bible Study is accepting new members into it as well on Facebook. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and give me a follow if you're interested at Cosmic, KHOZMIQ. Yeah, YouTube and Instagram is about, I don't bet you're really gonna find me. Yeah, and my website, cosmic.com. So you can find all kinds of great stuff there. I do want to reiterate the 21-day ritual. Someone asked me about that. So I do want to cover that again. It's kind of been a while. I haven't really been very visible on social media, really for the latter part of a year. Okay. So there is a ritual, very, very easy ritual. All it calls for is a glass of water and a white candle. Okay, if you want to use a tea light, that's fine. You can find it on my website, absolutely free of charge. If you want to leave a donation of $1 million or $416, thank you. If you want to leave a donation of $4, fine. You want to leave a donation at all, that's fine also. But the content is free to you. So on my website, I think it's let me get the link here. Yeah, so cosme.com/shop. No. /instruction. I need to change that. There we go. If anyone here is familiar with my work, then they are familiar with the famous 21-day miracle ritual. I highly recommend it. Again, I do not make any guarantees on anything because I'm not God. I can't make any guarantees. I'm not omniscient or omnipotent, which you would need to be to make any guarantee, really. But okay, I'm gonna get there. That's my reminders. But in the 7 years, 8 years maybe, that I've been using it and promoting it, it has yet to fail. Okay, it has helped hundreds of people. So it's great stuff. If you don't know about it, ask somebody. They'll tell you. It's been it moves stuff for people. So that being said, let me go back and check the chat here. Hello, Ronnie. God bless you. Piper, good to see you. And peace unto you. Thank you for the compliment. Madam Esther, glad to see you in as always. D-Rock, good to see you. Mike Jones, it's been a minute. Glad you could make it. And hello, Anne. God is Keek. Okay, that's who that is. Okay, good to see you. Yes, and so just go to my website and you can submit an application there. Actually, I need to update it and add like 3 more questions to it. As a matter of fact, I'll get to that this afternoon. Hey, even been watching my videos. You know, somebody else told me that too. I think Oya said the same thing. And I think she said she was watching me on YouTube. She was watching me on YouTube, and then she said I came on Instagram. So then she paused me on YouTube. So I think she had me like on the big screen on her TV. Paused me on YouTube and then watched me on Instagram. Then back to watching on YouTube. I said, yeah, that's weird. I can't watch myself like that. That's weird. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content, which reminds me, my goodness, this reminds me, I forget to let people know. If you are not following me on Patreon in my masterclass, that's where all the good stuff is. That's where all the good stuff is. If you don't believe me, ask somebody who's in there, or just sneak in there yourself. Slide in the back, and find out. We've been in a series on limes. I can't see because the glare. Okay, we've been in a series on limes. We've talked about limes for cleansing. We've talked about limes for protection. We've talked about limes on dealing with enemies and adversaries. We talked about limes and dealing with love work. Okay, so we've been in a series on limes. Also, I'm glad maybe to get all this out right now. Those of you who are the curators in masterclass, my godson was over here yesterday. He has packed up your stuff going out to you guys this week or the later part of next week. And this is, well, I'll tell you in masterclass. But just know y'all got some goodies. Not looked out for y'all this week. I got some compounds that have not even been released to the public yet. My students haven't even got a hold of these yet. Now I've got 2 students that happen to also be in Patreon, and so they were like, "Well, can we get that and a couple of more extra?" I'm like, no. You can't. Now I see somebody that just picked up the 21 day ritual. We talked about how to break witchcraft in dreams. We talked about lodestone. We talked about, I get asked a lot, especially those who follow me on Instagram, about how I work cigars. Okay, we've covered that. I think 2 or 3 times I've covered that in a masterclass, how to read cigars, how to work cigars. One of those videos is May 25th, so check that out. We talked about how to catch your love interest. Okay. We talked about incense. We've talked about how to debunk fake hoodoo. We've talked about cultural appropriation. We talked about how to do limpias with cotton, because there's like hundreds of different ways to do limpias. That might be a series by itself. We talked about the hog. I showed this ritual of this 11 ingredient ritual, complete with the war medicine, too dangerous to touch, and other ingredients too explosive to hold without protection, is to kill slander, rumor, lies, gossip, harassment, and all such defamation. So if you are experiencing, I just had a is she from Sumter? I think. Just finished her amulet yesterday. AJ was over here. We were working on that, and she's dealing with a similar situation at the workplace. I said, how are they gossiping about you? I said, they got a face mask on. Why are they gossiping about you? She said, I don't stop them, Doc. They still got my name in their mouth. I said, wow. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of other stuff. We've got hours and hours and hours of stuff in there. All right, so that's that on masterclass. Now, if you are in looking at a lot of this stuff, I'll be here all day just going through all this stuff. We talked about how to use chameleon medicine, how to use alligator medicine. Somebody asked me today about medicines. No, somebody asked me. I think she asked me the 15th or the 11th, and the 15th or the 18th. I was just getting to her message about different medicines. No, that's not right. Somebody asked that question in Hoodoo Bible Study. So, all right, we've talked about that here. I can get a video to play. Maybe not. But y'all go check it out. Okay. Y'all go check it out. Yeah, so you can see we're talking about that's working with chameleons and all that kind of good medicine. All right. That aside, also want to remind you that if you are interested in joining our community service that we have every week on Sunday afternoons, like 2 to 4, really. We have classes that begin at 2:15, and then we have our community service at 3 o'clock sharp. Okay. I have perfected my hot process pine tar soap. Hope you're using gloves with that, dear. I hope you're using gloves with that. That's very dangerous stuff. That just threw me off. What was I saying? Sunday, 2:15, Sunday at 3 o'clock every Sunday. We have our spiritual community service. Last week, I taught a class on using dirt in spiritual practice. So the students not accepted it's a definite no. Yeah, they've not passed divination. The spirits have said no. I'm not about to go back and forth over people I don't know. When the spirits say no, spirits say no. The spirits say no. Sometimes they will let me know why. They may say no, not right now. They may say they need to go do X, Y, and Z, or whatever the case may be. But most cases, 90% of the time, they just say whether it's a yes or a no. They don't give you more information, and I don't feel inclined to ask them. I've been inclined to ask them. So yeah, so go check that out. Yes, thank you, Veggie Woman. About dirt. We went about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, really talking about different types of dirt that you can use. One of the biggest excuses I hear people say is, well, I ain't got that. No matter what you tell them, well, take a bath. Well, I got a shower. Okay. Well, bury this in your front yard. Well, I live in an apartment. They always got this. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. Cool. I don't have cinnamon. I don't got salt. Okay. I'm not gonna sit there and cuss and fuss and fight with you. All right. But you got dirt. How I know? Because you tracked into my house when you walked in here. Yo, you got dirt. All right. They don't give it all away, bitch, but they gotta go watch it. Make sure Dr. K get the views on this channel. Don't give it all away. Okay, but yes, we talked about how to use dirt for reversing work, how to use dirt for uncrossing work, how to use dirt for all kinds of work. So yes, definitely go check it out. It's free. It was our class. These classes are all free that we do on Sundays, and the replay is on Facebook in the Scatty group, Spiritualist Church of African Traditions International, Scatty. Look it up on Facebook. You can find the video there. You can also find the video on YouTube on Dr. K's channel, Dr. Christos Kioni, my bishop. So yeah, we kind of rotate every month, every 2 months, whatever. We have different speakers, different teachers during our empowerment class. Matter of fact, one of them is here. I don't know if she's still on here. Madam Esther is also one of our instructors in our 215 class. Dr. K is an instructor. My godson and friend, Brother Moses, is an instructor, and so on. Someone said, "Is the Sunday classes on Patreon?" No, those are not on Patreon. I probably could upload them on Patreon, but I'd rather you go and check it out in the Facebook group, or go to just go to Dr. Key's channel, give him a view. It's not gonna hurt anybody. Then she said, now she'll just watching me on Instagram. Now I'll put them on YouTube. Okay. Okay, then she go watch me on Facebook or on Zoom. Okay. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. I'm hoping it blesses you. So the student is not accepted. It's a definite no, or are they on the list for later? So this is funny you bring this up, because there's a lady. I won't embarrass. I won't call her by her name, but this lady had applied 3 different times. I guess she thought, like, I don't know, maybe she thought I put names in a hat and pull them out, so you're trying to increase her odds of my applying more or whatever. Don't do that. You can just apply one time, but it's so funny. So how do I do the divination? I turn the papers over, I switch them up around, so I don't, it's not any preference or bias or whatever. I had to vow on each of them. And then I mark it down on the back of the paper, if it's a yes or a no, whatever. What is so hilarious to me is that when I switched these papers all around, 2 of her papers were, because she had to apply 3 times. 2 of her papers were together, and then the other one was somewhere on the far right. When the Spirit said no to all I really, that tickled me. I'm like, man, this is just not the path. This is not our path together today, this year. 2020 is no. It was so funny. Dr. K's YouTube page. Just type in Dr. Kioni, Kioni. I'll put it here. Yeah, definitely go subscribe to him. He does weekly tarot scopes and prognostications for the week and things of that nature. He's got a lot of great content. Thank you, Madam Esther. Dr. Christos Keone is his YouTube page. Definitely, he's one of my mentors. So you're in good hands. You're in good. Go check out some of his old shows. There's always good information. Just it's funny because the way y'all watch my stuff, I go watch his stuff. I'm like, he did what with that bone? Yeah. Talked to him yesterday for about an hour and a half or whatever. We were just interacting and I was learning some more stuff, asking way too many questions, I'm sure. And yeah, so definitely good people. Definitely good people. All right, so I've got a few minutes here. I feel a rumbling in my tumbling, and time for me to eat before I get onto Bible study. If you have any questions about that, we'll just kind of open up for we'll just do a hoodoo help desk. We'll do hoodoo help desk for about the next 15 minutes or so. Then I can go eat. So hoodoo help desk, those of you who are new to my channel, is when we, like I said, a hoodoo help desk. You know, if you're interested in like you're working on something or you need an idea, something to kind of inspire you on how you want to work a situation, something like that, then definitely drop your questions down below. Now, some of our parameters are if your situation is requires a divination, I'm going to just say you need to go get a consultation for that. Some things you just can't throw, tricks at. And I'm also not giving any mysteries, any secrets away. So it looks like my two big parameters there. Everything is pretty much fair game. Somebody messaging me or befriended me or something. Okay. It says Botica and Taffy have picked up the 21-day miracle ritual. Go check that out. And while you are over there, cosmic.com/instruction, I get asked this question a lot. They say, with your content, where should I begin? Where should I start? As far as the Advanced Conjure series is concerned, I mean, all of it is equally good. I don't prefer one over the other. I would say to you, whatever's your most pressing need right now, that's what you go for. If your most pressing challenge is in your relationships, your love life, or whatever, then check out Passion 2020. If your most challenging need right now is in your money, your personal economics, individual finance, and so on, then check out Money 2020. If your challenges are, you feel stuck, you feel blocked, then look at Progress 2020, in that we talked about road opening work, block busting work, getting things moving, decongesting the roads of your life. If you need working with spiritual baths, spiritual colognes, spiritual soaps and things like that, check out Wash 2019. If you feel that you're under attack and you need to go on the defensive, check out Guard 2019. If you need to go on the offensive, check out Curses. Yeah. There's also one on plants and herbs. You want to refresh yourself. You want to be enriched when it comes to just kind of a good handle on different herbs and plant material that you can use in your spiritual practice, check out Herbs and Plants 101. If you're interested in mojos, either getting them made or how they're made, or just fascinated about that whole, I'm really fascinated about mojos and just that whole technology, then check out, we've got like two courses on mojos. One is Mojos and Spiritual Attack. And then another one is Mojo 2019, something like that. Some of these are not on my website. I need to go back and upload them. If you're interested in how to, engage spiritual warfare, how to activate the Psalms, we have washed herbs and plants and activating the Psalms of spiritual warfare. You can get all of that in masterclass. It's already uploaded there. So if you already have a masterclass subscription, you already have access to that. I'm missing Mojo. I need to make a note of this. Upload that. Mojo 2019 and curses. Yeah. Will Garvey posted a masterclass? Oh, so maybe. So the thing about the reason why this is going into masterclass is because I have some goals I've set for Patreon. So when I hit those goals as a celebration, I post something out the archives and put it, just put it in the masterclass. So we've hit 3 of our goals so far. That's why those videos, that content has been moved from the pay gate into masterclass. Okay, let's see here. I'll switch on another window. I'm moving to new home next week. Are there any general things I can do to protect my home? Piss on it. I would imagine you got piss. Piss on it. Okay. Piss on the 4 corners of it. Piss on the stoop of the home. Definitely piss by the mailbox. Okay. That's a very easy way to lay down protections in a home, even inside the home. All right. When you go to do your initial cleaning of the home, adding ammonia to the mop bucket, and also your urine. A veggie woman dropped something about iron spikes. Absolutely. Okay. Hannah asked Doc, what other dirt is good for prosperity work besides bank dirt? You need to go check out. It's a free video. Go check out that free video. If somebody can find that video. I was looking at Mother Estella Boyd. Oh, y'all know nothing about that. That's old school there. Y'all know nothing about no Mother Boyd. She'd make you get up and run now. She would say, tell him yes. Give God yes. Where is Dr. K's? Power of Dirt. There we go. It was almost a 45-minute video, actually. Copy. Link address. There we go. 'Cause, 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 I think that's the right. I think that's the right link. Somebody check that link out to make sure that's the right link. Okay. Well, Garbage Reports and Masterclass, no. Justin Fed Spikes. This question is kind of. Oh, that also reminds me. If you are not taking advantage of what Moses is putting out, you need to do so. You need to do so. Moses did 3 pay what you want classes. 2 of them I was in and gave commentary on. If you just want to give a penny, okay, and they're up for the replay for whatever price you want to pay for them. And I know they release 3 hours a piece, at least. Okay, everything from how to deal with court case work, law keep away, protesting, law enforcement, all those kind of things we're seeing going on right now. Okay, we're showing you how to move that from the metaphysical dimension. And it's free. And it's free. All right. So definitely go. I think it's what is it, brothermoses.com or something like that, hoodymoses.com, something like that. And go check him out. I personally endorse him. Someone asks, okay, I inspect, yeah. This question is kind of late, but are you saying that pine tar is spiritually dangerous? Pine tar, it is spiritually caustic, I would say. It is very, very caustic. That's what makes it a very strong cleanser. It's a very aggressive cleanser. Okay, and sometimes it can do more harm than good. We'll copy them at the class. No. Like, is there anything else beside is there anything else beside lavender, salt, and bays I can use to bring peace in a home? Been clashing with family members. Oh yeah, there's a lot you can do. Peace water. Peace water. You can literally take bluing and put in a glass of water and put it in some elevated place in your home on a bookshelf somewhere. All right, blue is very calming. It also helps to neutralize tensions. All right, that's laundry bluing. If you want to get one of the blue Rexit squares, you can do that too. But that's something very cheap you can find anywhere, and a glass of water. Okay, balm of Gilead is helpful. Rose of Jericho is helpful. You mentioned basil. There's also a good start as well. Lavender is a great start. If you have a head of household capacity, then rosemary could be appropriate. I don't know all of the individual details. As a matter of fact, there's a wand. What did that boy do with that thing, John? See, even the God kids come over, they'll never put nothing back where you told them to put it at. Hold on. He just threw it all over here. Sure. He just threw it all over here. Sure did. Chuck, I don't even know where that boy put it. I told him specifically, put everything back where you got it from. He didn't do no such thing. Anyway, but One of the things that come to my mind is Paulo uh, Tranquilo, Paulo Estate Quieto. I'm thinking you can use Amansa Guapo. You can use what was on the tip of my tongue? Oh, it just left just that fast. It just left me just that fast. But those are some ideas I would throw in your direction. Vanilla. Okay. Sugar and vanilla. That's an old school trick. Old school trick for if there's marriage issues, just contention in the household. Then you add vanilla to the sugar. Add vanilla to the sugar. Yeah, get the herbs. You can get the sticks. Also, if you get them, this is what I tell all the time. I talked about this on Instagram. I talked about this in masterclass. If you are getting Palos, wands, sticks, okay, from the Botanica, 9 times out of 10, like okay, here's a prime example. What is this? This is Piedre Rombo. Okay. It's about what, 2 inches, 3 inches? Okay. Nothing special about this stick. It needs to be prepared. You're going to get very limited results. I get this question. I can't tell you how many times people say, what was that herb again? Or that stick again? Well, I tried that, but it didn't do what you said it would do. And I asked them, was it prepared? I said, well, what do you mean? I said, if you asked me that, then probably it wasn't. Did you get this from, let's say, like, they'll tell you what botanica they got it from, whatever. So that's not going to tell me one way or the other if it was prepared or not. But people prepare sticks for you. They should. Okay, if you get stuff off the shelf, they have very limited success with it, if any. If any. Notice that the people who really go by these things are spiritualists. They go use them to do works, to make bilongos, to make medicines, to make pots, to do trabajos, etc. and so forth. They know what they're doing. Those sticks are prepared before they add them into their work. They pick them up, little or nothing off of the Botanica shelf. They go home and they prepare them. All right. I actually did a video about this on Instagram somewhere. All right, y'all. I got to go. I'm over my time here. Let me finish up these quick questions. Find that my local Latin. Okay, yeah. Hopefully I'll be moving soon. I can't use candles currently because they'll think I'm burning on them. LOL. Thank you, Doc. Yeah, you not vanilla extract. You don't want to put that in cinnamon. I mean, you don't want to put that in sugar. No, actual vanilla. Actual vanilla. There's a little vanilla piece. Yes. Bruise it really, really good and put it in the container of sugar. All right, y'all. I got to go. I'll hold you all in the light of God that never, ever, ever, ever fails. I hold you in the light of God that never fails. I hold you in the light of God that never fails. I hold you in the light of God that never fails. Mm. I hold you in the light of God that never fails. God bless you all forever.